Hey, I read the article about you in the pen down. You're one data-obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have too much data. I'm glad you came. Look, this Shep thing, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. We're gonna need to put in some work to make sure it doesn't have a negative impact on the start of your career.
Okay, yeah, so just like work hard, play well, make people forget Shep ever existed.
Yes and no. Let's say we put you in the starting lineup tomorrow and you stumble a little bit. Normally, no big deal. But 68% of our fans wanted Shep, and of that 68%, 95% have a highly unfavorable opinion of it.
Okay, so that's basically corporate speak for they hate my guts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which means it becomes a story. Papers in this town are out for blood. I'm sure you saw the top take segment.
Oh, I did.
Okay, look. There's no reason to think that you're not going to take off right out of the gate. But any hiccup in your play, and we've got a distraction on our hands. It's bad for your growth, bad for team chemistry, and it makes Phil Boyer look bad. He stuck his neck out for you on draft night.
Okay, so what's the solution?
Glad you asked. We focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy to win their affection.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Still doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. Both qualities like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. Let me show you the locker room.
Let's do it.
So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. We put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here before every game. Coach likes to keep things regular, but now I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man.
Communication is super important in this organization, so I am glad to hear you. I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned.
Not today.
Oh, we're going in. We're going in. We clean up. That's fine.
Ooh, nice. Rodney, you're like Loon under the basket. Like,
Yeah.
You,
underrated.
Get out of the way. Game time.
Nice. Great shot.
Game time, Aaliyah.
Great shot.
I see you, Aaliyah.
Let's go.
21-5. Lockdown defense. Grabbing boards, Rodney. I'm watching Aaliyah do work. I had a front row seat to the show. I like that.
Oh, man. Good stuff, y'all.
All right, Aaliyah, there it is. A victory right here on 2K TV. How'd that feel for you?
It felt fun. It felt great. Maybe.
The starting lineup for the visiting Orlando Magic at shooting guard: Jalen Suggs. Time to make the ball from the 3-1-3.
Welcome, everyone. And before
Thank you, Kevin.
you can see that, thanks, David. Sounds like MP already has some critics.
Yeah, but I think that'll help him.
Now a starting group for Orlando. In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. The guard set is Fultz and Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position. And for the Pistons, the backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Bogdanovich out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Duren in at center. And looking at Marvin Bagley, the third, a skilled forward, Brent, who has struggled to stay healthy.
Back in 2018, Bagley was selected number 2 in the NBA draft. So if he finds a way to stay healthy and gets into the right situation, maybe some of those doors to his talent start to open up.
That's good from Bagley. You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, when we started the season with back-to-back wins. The team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player, might have one of their young talents develop into that, but currently they lack that stuff.
And Fultz gets it to go.
Yeah, and Fultz is a capable shooter. I like seeing him get going here in that mid-range.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. Over Fultz. That shot misses. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. And as we know, Greg, the NBA is a star-driven league.
Hard to contend without a top 10 player on the roster. The Magic have been patient in their approach, and one player taking a leap this season would be huge.
Here's Cunningham. After the basket by Franz Wagner. Right side, Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. 5 to shoot. Now on the scoring column with their bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And how about Cade just pushing through that time to finish it off?
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And that one's good, Wagner.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And he gets it to go.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now here's Fultz. Carter left side. Shoots over Duren. Carter with the bucket.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Pass to Ivy. And here's Bagley. Fires, high post. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovich.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Pass to Fultz. Orlando moving the ball around. And the pass to Banchero. Out to Carter. Fires for 3. Drills it from outside. Carter's got 5 now.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
Now, here's Ivy. To the inside. Here's Cunningham, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham. For the Pistons, Heisman's checked in for Duren. Stewart comes in for Bagley, and Alec Burks subbed in for Cunningham. .151 left to play here in the first. And Brett, what about the play of Cunningham?
Well, he had a solid first year in the league, especially with the added pressure of being the #1 pick. Kind of a tough situation playing in Detroit for a team that's exploring a lot of young talent. So not only do you have to perform, you have to find a way to lead. And I think the expectations around Cade Cunningham were fulfilled for the Detroit Pistons.
And the Pistons making a change here. Diallo's checked in. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter. Heisman. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jalen Suggs.
And Wiseman just has that great rebounding range to be in there and make something happen for a second chance bucket.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Costa. That shot missing. And it's Detroit the other way. Burks with it. Picked up by Suggs. And stolen by Wagner. Now, here's Suggs. Burks covering. MP passes to Wagner. Isaac outside. Pass to MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
He's off on the first. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good those high picks.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Costa. Wiseman with the rebound. The pick.
Me chama de vida, muda minha vida e quando a fome bate.
Pistons have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Burks on the wing, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside Anthony. Plays it up and banks it in.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Here's Ivy. No good on the last second attempt there. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Magic lead by 2. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
Your Pistons dance team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Marvin Bagley is out there with Durham. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Burks in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's Cunningham. Here for the Pistons. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Durant. Stewart comes in for Bagley. Diallo's checked in for Bogdanovic. And Ivy's subbed in for Burks. 1:58 left in the first half. Here's Stewart. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Stewart's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pistons. Anthony taking his time here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
And the Magic making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Diallo, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Wagner kicks to Anthony. On the wing, Isaac. Guarded by Stewart. Pass to MP. Shot clock at 6. Back to Isaac. Over Stewart. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Isaac.
And how about the form? You really got to be impressed with how Isaac shoots the basketball. Such a terrific skill set all around. No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
foul against Isaac. Here's Costa, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
The Pistons on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Second chance effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Stewart not shy, getting in there to draw fouls and make the defense smother him. He can take that.
And so Stewart nails both of them. 6 seconds left in the first half of the game. Puts one up from 19. Oh, to beat the play. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Pistons ahead, up by 7. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a
substitution on the floor.
Wiseman's checked in for Duren. Stewart comes in for Bagley, and Alec Burks subbed in for Cade Cunningham. The Magic also changing it up. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wendell Carter. MP comes in for Banchero. And Anthony subbed in for Jalen Suggs. It's MP top of the key. Rebound by the Pistons. Wiseman's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game. But kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
And so in the game for the Magic, Colts is out there with Anthony. Then it's MP. Then it's Franz Wagner. And it's Bitadze in at the 5.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
Wagner outside. MP outside. Makes it off the glass.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Burks the pass to Stewart. And there's the feed to Wiseman. That one drops for him. And the Pistons lead by 7.
Well, Wiseman's setting up camp on the interior. He's going to be effective there.
Has to be Bitadze. Fultz against Burks. Fultz looking around. Here's Costa. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. It has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And the Magic making a change here. Isaac's checked in. Now, here's Ivy. He's covered closely. Burks on the wing. Over Anthony. Burks can't get it to go.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Pistons lead by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. We've got Hamidou Diallo. Marvin Bagley is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Durham. And it's Cunningham in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Diallo the pass to Cunningham. Here's Durham. No good on the shot. Good. IV's checked in for Diallo. MP's checked in for the Magic. Franz Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Magic moving the ball around. Now the pass to Fultz. Now here's Suggs. Down low. Here's Costa. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Ivy passes to Durant. And easy 2 points on the layup.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Fultz against Cunningham. Carter left side. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Ivy. Here's Durant. And Durant slams it in.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Oh, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bogdanovich against Wagner, and finish off by Bagley.
Size and touch is one thing, but you add that mobility that Bagley has, that's a great job in the pick and roll.
Wagner outside. In the corner, it's MP. And it's in there.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. And
involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 1:53 left in the 4th quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Wendell Carter.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Pistons leading by 6. Ivy kicks to Cunningham. Looking to get it going. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses, and he has all the tools to be a very special player.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Bagley against MP. Count that one. MP's got 4 this quarter.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Cunningham against Fultz. Ivy passes to Drury. And here's Ivy. Cunningham outside. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Suggs passes to MP. Unloads from 13. And that one is off. And it's Detroit the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pat Kanovich wide open. The 19-footer is on the money. And the Pistons lead by 8.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Second personal foul.
Gets the first, and that makes it a...
Substitution on the court.
Here's Harris. Anthony, the pass to Okeke. The 3 from MP. He can't get that one. And so the Pistons take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
That concludes the first.
Também não estou na melhor equipa de sempre, né? Por que esta janela ainda não está aberta?
Hey, everyone.
Tough loss tonight, MP. I'm sure that's not how you wanted to start your NBA career.
Nope, John. It's definitely not.
What gives you confidence that your next game will end on a more positive note?
Being a part of this organization, basically. I've got incredible teammates and a top-notch coaching staff. So even if I do struggle, which, you know, obviously I hope I won't, but even if I do, I know these guys are going to go out there and do everything that they can do to help us get this win.
So you trust the people around you?
Oh, 100%. I mean, these guys are pros in every sense of the word, so I have no reason to think that they won't come out on top of the next game. You know, that's the mentality you have to succeed in this league, and we definitely got it.
That makes all the sense to me. Hey, good luck in your next one, MP.
Appreciate it, man.
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction to you on draft day. But I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting you.
Mm-hmm.
Could you speak a little bit about that?
Yeah, John, you know, I felt that support tonight, and it was love. You know, I can't complain about that. But I think with the whole, you know, Shep controversy was a bit of a media creation, you know, if we're being honest here. Now, don't get me wrong, you know, it's not like I feel like I should be handed the keys to the city or, you know, get the red carpet rolled out for me. But these days, it feels like everyone has an opinion. You know, so you can always find someone that's willing to put you down if you look for it. You know, it's there. You know, for me, I'm just more focused on the people that support me, genuinely. You know, and I've got plenty of support in the city, so it feels good.
The times we live in, right? Thanks, MP.
Yeah, no problem, man. Good question, by the way. Seems like we're done here, huh? All right, see you guys later.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, yeah, just got off the phone with Othello Akpem's assistant, and, the big boss man wants to see you.
What about? I mean, he's not one of those super hands-on GMs, is he?
Nah, I mean, that's not really his reputation.
So...
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I mean, I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach Graves will be there, too.
Okay. Something about this feels off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
You got any advice?
Go in there with an open mind, see what they want to talk about, and come back here and we'll talk about it.
All right. Bet.
MP, come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Coach Graves, Mr. Akpem.
What'd I tell you about that? Othello, please.
All right, man, my bad. You got it.
So, about Shep.
Oh, boy, you too.
Now just listen. We knew the PR hit we'd take for picking you over him. But that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
All right, well, I'm willing to put in the work. On and off the court. So whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
You talked to Freddie.
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like him. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. You hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the Stars.
That's flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I don't need to keep you. But if you ever want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door is always open.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Akpem.
Othello. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
See you, Coach.
See ya. Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah, I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othello.
To be honest with you, man, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
Yeah. So you know something?
Man, I'm all over it.
So what's your take on it then, man? And one ear I got Freddie tell me one thing, and the other I have Othello basically forbidding me to talking to Freddie.
Oh, well, he forbid you?
Well, not exactly, but he's not happy that I'm talking to him. I mean, the thing is, you know, winning over the fans, I'm all for. It is my thing. It's a great idea. It's well-researched. But Rick, man, if it's me stepping on people's toes, I'm not for it. Look, I don't want to make the coaching staff angry.
That's not gonna happen, all right?
So what's the plan, man?
Well, first of all, relax. All right, everything's fine, man. It's just a little palace intrigue. That's all.
Palace intrigue? All right, sure.
Look, your president of basketball ops, Phil Boyer, he's feeling the heat right now. He underestimated the PR hit that he would take by drafting you while Shep is still on the board. And optics, for better or worse, are very important for a man in his position.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a career to consider, so I get it.
Okay, so if you take this whole thing seriously, it'll do a great deal of getting you ahead.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm down for whatever. Just say the word.
All right, that's good. But meanwhile, you still got Othello Akpem thinking that Freddie's some existential threat.
A threat?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, what is he, like, angling for his job? Dude is in marketing, man.
I don't know. Stranger things have happened, man.
Wow. I don't know. Dude seemed pretty straightforward to me.
I mean, that was my read, too, but, I mean, that don't mean Othello's not worried. Look, the way he sees it, Phil's legacy is tied to you, which means that Freddie's got his ear because you come with a lot of media baggage.
Okay, again, that part makes sense.
Okay, plus you got the whole data-driven angle. You gotta remember, Othello's old school, like a real scouts and chalkboards type. Thinks that anybody with a computer's trying to push him out the league.
Right.
All right, so all I'm saying is you gotta walk a real fine line here, man. I mean, goes without saying, you have to perform.
Yo, the funny thing is, that does not seem to be the focus right now, at all.
Like, I mean, you want the money, right?
Hey.
Then this all comes with it.
Hey, I ain't complaining. I just think it's funny, man.
Look, all this means is that we gotta be delicate, all right? So instead of launching this, full-on PR blitz, probably on the lines of what Freddie would want, let's dip our toes in this whole plan to win over the fans.
I think I know what you're saying. You want slow play.
Slow play it,
Oh,
exactly.
All right.
It's not like we won't do nothing. We'll just ease into it. Keep Othello and Freddie happy, which keeps Phil happy.
Okay.
Which makes us one big, happy, slightly dysfunctional family.
Okay. It's all making sense now. So when we start, man?
Well, Mila and Ashley are running point on this, so I'm sure they'll hit you up when they got something to say.
Yo, let them know whenever, wherever, it don't matter. I'm there. I'm your guy. Let's get
Okay,
it.
okay, I get it. Look, in the meantime, you just focus on ball, all right? Hit the goals that Othello and Coach G gave you, win some games maybe, and we're gonna be golden.
Want some games?
I'm just saying.
Hey, that ain't no issue.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be.
All right, then.
All right.
Let's hope we can repeat that kind of play and get some W's on 2KTV Tuesday.
You know our Team 2K TV squad. We're always getting wins, Alexis. Come on now.
That's right. Remember, it's this Tuesday, June 6th from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific time. We will see you out there.
And make sure to check back in next week because we have a huge episode. Not only will we be announcing the 2K TV Tuesday MVP, but you will all be voting for top play of the year.
Until then, enjoy the game and enjoy 2KTV Tuesday.
Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Filling out the wings, it'll be Suggs and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. And it's Fultz in at the one. Pass to Collins. Hunter with the ball. Here's Murray. There's the drive. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. It's rebounded by Banchero. Here's Fultz. Guarded by Capella. Murray against Carter, and he buries his first look.
Wendell did this against high-level college competition. Consistently showcased the ability to score with efficiency.
Now here's Collins. Hunter passes to Young. Clock at 6. Right wing. Capella finds Hunter. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Franz Wagner.
Catching the defender out of position, DeAndre Hunter, he can score at all three levels.
2 shots.
Free throw good. Hunter. Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they were great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club. Well, after the first-round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they'd been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
Here's Suggs.
and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
With Wendell Carter Jr., you love the do-it-all ability, the understanding of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
And that's good as he hits both shots. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
Now here's Collins. 23 points his last outing. Yep, count it.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Outside Fultz. Pass to Carter. Here's Suggs. Back to Carter. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Carter's got 7 points in the game.
The team creates a good look for Carter. His rock-solid mechanics do the rest.
Hunter, good.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Fultz. Pass to Carter. Wagner outside. From deep. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Right there, Carter using his instincts and motor to track down the miss and convert into second chance points.
Now here's Murray. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Hunter on the wing, defended by Wagner. Collins, left side. Here's Young. Rebound by the Magic. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
And then Carroll gets it to go.
Yeah, and Banchero doesn't mind some contact. He enjoys battling through tight coverage and finishing.
Atlanta calls timeout. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
They'll be looking to impose their will against this team, something they couldn't achieve last season.
Different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Bay comes in for Collins. Griffin, he's checked in for Hunter. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Bay, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Anthony. Oh, great D that time from Griffin.
He'd like to have that one back. That's easy money.
Team second.
The Hawks trailing. And 1:01 left now in the first quarter.
And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage.
Anthony against Bay. Back to MP. Who poked away. Now here's Bogdanovich. To the inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Not just a score, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Isaac outside. MP up top. He's covered by Bay. Shot clock at 6. Here's Carter. Atlanta with a rebound. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging for every possible shot.
Wendell Carter.
10. The Magic. 13. Fans, your Hawks Youth Dance Team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college. Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tight-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch him build. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
An explosive athlete with the ball in his hands. DeJounte Murray doing a dance and creating space for his shot.
And you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Collins. To the wing, right side. Right side Murray, 6 to shoot. Capella, the pass to Murray. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. And for the...
Hey, help me out. Here we go. Get a good look. Good look. Good shot. Let's get a good shot.
Getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Bay comes in for Collins. Hunter's checked in for Johnson. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Murray. Shot from 12. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
On the wing, Isaac. MP outside. 1:21 left in the second quarter. With a 9-footer. He can't hit that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Now just a 3-point Magic lead.
No hesitation off the catch. Bogdanovich has a quick trigger.
Here's MP. And Bay pulls it down. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Outside Hunter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And the Hawks making a change here. Griffin's checked in. Batase's checked in for Orlando. Pass to Suggs. Back to Anthony. The 15-footer. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Now Hunter. Back to Griffin. Hunter passes to Griffin. Out to the right wing. And here's Bogdanovich. That one's good.
A sneaky 6'6". Bogdanovich can bang down low.
from deep three-point range. No good on the buzzer beater. Jalen Suggs.
26. The Magic, 27.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We'll go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for John Collins. Griffin, he's checked in for Hunter. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Free throw's good. Young.
In the 2021 playoffs, Trae Young was unreal, leading the Atlanta Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. The first round series against the Knicks was memorable.
Setting the floor for the Magic. They've got MP. Markelle Fultz is out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Jonathan Isaac, and it's Bol in at the 5, down low. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. He'll take possessions like that one all day.
And Smitty, Trae Young in New York, electric against the Knicks.
He was, B.A. He was taunting the crowd in the Mecca. We saw another level of Trae Young, the ability to be the man in a series, doing it on the biggest stage in New York City.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Griffin against Isaac. Here's MP. The shot that time not on target. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Hawks have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Griffin passes to Johnson. No one near him. Buries the jump shot. And now an 11-point Atlanta lead.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Anthony outside. Pass to MP, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Bey, he's checked in for Atlanta. And a change for the Magic. Latase's checked in for Bol. Bey against Isaac. Bey, no good. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Anthony. Oh, great D that time from Griffin.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
At the line for Atlanta, Saddiq Bey taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And the Hawks making a change here. Murray's checked in. Good on the second one.
I like out on the floor, Saddiq Bey gives you everything he's got. Coach has to love having a player who is so determined to leave his mark on the game.
Pass to MP. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Bogdanovich from long range. Misses the shot. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Griffin is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Capella in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The Hawks shooting about 56% in this one. Outside Murray. Over Suggs. The rebound by Carter. The Magic shooting efficiently, 50% so far. MP, the pass to Wagner. Back to MP. Puts it up from 12. Atlanta with a rebound. Pass to Griffin. Throws it up high. Lays it in off the pretty line.
Continue to expand his arsenal. John Collins has become a legitimate go-to scorer.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
MP with it. Excellent D there from Collins. Here's Atlanta with the ball. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Griffin's shot is off.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
It's tipped. Stolen by MP. Pass to Banchero. Back to Carter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
This is what Carter's built to do. Attack on the interior and impose his will.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Well, a lot of what has happened is that they have gotten to the line. They have done a great job of finding contact and making them pay.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Well, Smitty, this Hawks team, they'll take what you give them on offense.
They are comfortable working in the mid-range. BA, they can attack at all three levels, no agenda, and are flexible with their looks.
Young, he's checked in. He's checked in for Orlando. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Hunter. Six on the shot clock. The three is up. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Suggs. Here's MP. And another miss by Orlando.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Collins finds Hunter. Over Wagner. Here's Capella. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Capella's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out. You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Hawks.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
He put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
The Magic making a switch here. Bataze's checked in for Carter. Okeke comes in for Wagner. Harris is checked in for Suggs. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. Pass to Bay from 12 feet. Fernando. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 18.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
His first, team second. Shooting for Orlando. Taking 2 shots.
That one's off. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Atlanta with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And the foul is called. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA.
What up, Ash? Press?
No. I gotta show you something. Just watch this.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me. Y'all got that MP29? That Nokia joint?
No, I think it stands for mostly pathetic.
No. Major post. Missed the point.
Musty pillow.
Oh! Yo, why is that so funny, though?
I think it's because she's an agent, and usually they're not funny. They're just suits. But this agent...
You know what? That's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
get a drummer song. Yeah. Giamma's out. Check it. I'm a rock star, I'm a rock star, I'm a natural, I am natural. You know that I'm a pop off till the block's off. I'm a knock K-Dot off till I'm top dog. Picture this inside a impostage, a lost cause. Yeah, myself got a but you know that I be locked out. Playing pickup in a tank top, hitting bank shots. Let the tape rock till my tape pop. Get the witness in them break lines. This ain't K-pop, boy, we whipping up the straight drop. Twisting bass nine, bet you never seen a straight line with some K9. True story that I'm based on, but I ain't lying. You could say that I'm a show off, cause I goes off. But you know about the show, dog, yeah, it goes on. Get a drummer song.
I got lows, I got highs, I got mids, I got bigs, I got lows, I got highs, I got mids.
Get a drummer song, drummer